Hello, back again. We're ranking Wallace and Gromit today. I love Wallace and Gromit. It's charming, isn't it? It's one of like the peaks of British film, I think. I think if anyone thinks of British film, maybe even globally, they're probably going to think of Wallace and Gromit, right? I feel like that's pretty synonymous with like the UK brand in terms of film. There's 6 movies. Yeah, there was like a TV show, not counting that. So, as always, if you don't like my opinion, that's fine. I hope you suffer hearing them. And if you agree with every ranking on this list, then you should get a life and maybe just like, I don't know, grow a pair and get your own opinions. In number 6 is A Matter of Life and Death. This one has like a really strong beginning in my opinion. I think the beginning of this is really good. But because this thing's only 30 minutes and not like an hour, it really like sours the end, I think. It feels underbaked to me, and I feel like things that happen during the end really could have been delved into a bit more. Especially, like, I think the villain in this could have been way more interesting, and I think she could have, like, done a lot more in the narrative. I just think this one needed a longer runtime, to be honest, even if it was just by 10 minutes. I think it would have done wonders for what this film was trying to do. It's not a bad film by any means. If I'm going to be like rewatching them all, I'm not going to miss this one out. But yeah, it definitely feels like it suffers the most from its runtime. In number 5 is A Grand Day Out. I don't mind A Grand Day Out. I think it's perfectly enjoyable. I think it's brilliantly paced. I think it has a fun concept. I think all the characters are charming. Like, there's nothing actively wrong with this. I just think that it, A, could have been better, and B, the other films are just better. So it's kind of stuck in this thing where it executed everything really well, but I don't think it set its sights too high. It was trying to be just like a very chill thing, and that's fine. But yeah, also Wallace looks like really weird in this, like, because he's not like the same shape as he usually is. He just looks really, really odd to me. He also has a massive nose for some reason. He's like full Postman Patting it in this. So yeah, designs are a bit weird, but apart from that, like, it's just enjoyable, and that feels really nice to say that like 5 out of 6 of these films are actually any good. Like, obviously A Matter of Life and Death is all right as well, but I wouldn't say it's on the same level. But like the next, this 5 here, it's a really good 5 in my opinion. In number 4 is Vengeance Most Foul, the newest film in this list. I think it's a very strong pseudo sequel to The Wrong Trousers. I feel like the B plot of like the police officer lady that's trying to like prove herself, it's a bit unnecessary, and I feel like she should have been way more tied in with the A plot and actually have a lot more of like a dynamic with Wallace and Gromit themselves, because she does just like feel like an afterthought. But like the A plot itself is like really good. It is a highly entertaining effort though, and it is definitely very, very strong. It's a very good effort, and I think it does justice to Feathers McGraw as a character, in my opinion, as a sequel with him in it. Also, there are model trains at the end, so big win. In number 3 is The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I think this is the most cinematic film, and that's obviously true because DreamWorks helped out with them. I do think what comes with a longer runtime is just a lot more downtime, where there's not really much cause for some of the scenes, and I feel like some of the scenes drag a little bit and make me lose interest, but maybe that is just because it is a longer runtime, I don't know. I think the concepts are really fun. I think like the villain's really good. I think there's a lot of good humour, and the animation's really great. It overall is a very solid addition to the Wallace and Gromit universe. And I think any of these like top 3 now, if you said they were your favourite, I'd be like, yeah, that's really fair. It's not my favourite though. It's not even my second favourite, which my second favourite is number 2, A Close Shave. Not the episode from Thomas with Duck and he crashed into a barbershop. No. We're talking about Wendeline and the evil Preston robot dog. The Wallace and Wendeline dynamic is adorable, of course it is. The incorporation of Shaun the Sheep is great, and the fact that he goes on to then have his own sort of like part in the Aardman universe, that's really cool. I really like what they did with him there. I think like the mystery villain sort of aspect to it, where it's like, he's a robot, my dad was an inventor, like I really like that. And again, like the sets and everything, and just every aspect of this is such a high quality. It's really good. But it does just miss out on the top spot, just for the simple fact of I think the top spot is too iconic to not have at the top spot. And that is number 1, The Wrong Trousers. It's just so good. It's so good. Again, model trains at the end for the climax. Amazing. Like, Feathers McGraw is such an amazing antagonist. His plan is great. The actual Wrong Trousers invention, brilliant. The final chase is really thrilling. The whole of the like entire back half of this is great. I just think every scene is great. Like, there's no bit of this where it like falters or falls flat for me or like goes wrong. It's really engaging. It's really fun. For me, it's the best. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know your list in the comments below. Again, if you found issue with my ranking, then good. I hope it causes you great pain. And again, if you agree with every single ranking in my list, get your own opinions, you fucking opinion thief. I've been Peter Sam, been ranking another thing. Have fun, guys. I'll see you later.